You ever notice how some men disappear before they're gone? Still breathing, still showing up, but something inside them has already checked out. They don't make noise about it, they don't cry for help, they just get quieter, colder, more tired. They stop answering texts. They say, "I'm just tired," a little too often, and nobody asks twice. Because that's what men are good at. Dying quietly. Not all death comes in a coffin. Sometimes it comes in routines, in lonely dinners, in conversations that never go deeper than the surface, in the look a man gives himself in the mirror when no one's watching, the one where he barely recognizes who he's become, not because he failed, but because somewhere between the weight he carried and the person he used to be, something got lost. A lot of men don't even know how much they're hurting. They've been numb for so long they call it peace. They've been isolated for so long they call it independence. You get so used to surviving that you forget what living feels like. And it's not always trauma that kills men. Sometimes it's the silence, the pretending, the smile that covers everything. The "I'm good bro" that hides 1,000 things he'll never say out loud. See, men are taught early that emotion is dangerous. That fear makes you weak. That asking for help makes you a burden. So you learn to bottle it. You learn to translate sadness into silence, pain into work, anxiety into control. And when none of that works anymore, you just get quiet. Real quiet. Because it's better to disappear than to disappoint. What no one tells you is how heavy that silence becomes. How it builds up over time, like rust on your soul. And maybe on the outside, you're still doing okay. You've got a job, maybe a family, people respect you. But inside, it's hollow. You laugh at jokes you don't find funny. You go through motions. You keep moving because stopping feels like drowning. And sometimes it's not even dramatic. You're not crying in the shower. You're not writing goodbye notes. You're just done. Like something in you stopped trying. You gave so much of yourself that there's barely anything left. And no one knows, because they only see the version of you that functions. The one who always says, "I'm fine." But here's the thing. That mask doesn't just hide your pain from the world. It hides it from you too. Until one day, you wake up and can't remember the last time you felt anything real. You've played the part for so long that the script is all you've got. And the worst part, you start to believe that maybe this is all there is. That maybe men like you don't get peace, just distractions, just noise. The world doesn't always notice when a man is breaking. Because men are taught to break in private, to keep it clean, to keep it quiet. But the truth is, silence is not strength, numbness is not healing, and disappearing inside yourself is not the same as being okay. You're allowed to feel lost, you're allowed to not have answers, you're allowed to want more than just surviving. No, I'm not here to fix you, I'm not here to tell you to speak up or go to therapy or change your life. I'm just here to say I see you. I've been you, the man who looked strong but felt like a ghost, the man who kept showing up when he had nothing left, the man who died quietly and kept breathing anyway. Some pain doesn't scream, it just fades you out. And some men carry so much weight in silence that by the time someone finally notices, they're already gone.